Hi, I'm Abby, and we are on day 60 of 75 hard. To be honest, today is a already not so great day for me. I'm just mentally not doing the best today. Very rainy day out as well. So I haven't done my outdoor workout yet, and I don't think I'm gonna get around to it until later on. I texted my husband and I was like, hey, I saw it wasn't raining later. Would you like to go play tennis with me? And that is what we're going to do for my outdoor workout. And I will get to my inside workout probably soonish. You know, it's really hard when you have these days to want to do anything much, and me thinking about doing all that I've got to get done throughout the day when I would much rather stay in bed is kind of saddening. I think for the most part, I'm just gonna kind of take it easier today, easier on myself, and we will see what happens. For breakfast, I'm just going to have an apple and some cheese. Just as a reminder, someone suggested that I do a Q&A, and I would like to do that for one of my future videos. So if you go to my post on my YouTube channel, I have a dedicated questions and answers post there to where you can ask any question that you'd like. You can ask 75 hard or not related questions, but most of those 75 hard related questions will be answered at the end of my journey anyways. So if you'd like to ask a question just to get to know me a little better, you can do so on that post, and I'll probably have an upload within the next few weeks mainly dedicated to that. I just ate breakfast and I'm going to do my inside workout. I am just going to do a YouTube workout today. As always, I will leave the link in the description down below if you'd like to check out the workout that I'm doing today. I haven't done this video in particular yet, but it's kind of cool because you have like 30 seconds on and 10 seconds off while they give you the preview of what you're doing next. Okay, I just got done with my indoor workout. That was a very good workout, but I've got to say it's a little weird doing my indoor workout before my outdoor one. It makes me really not want to do my outdoor one. Hopefully I feel better about it later. I think now I'm gonna sit in front of this fan for a second and I am going to go ahead and get my book reading out of the way. Currently reading Educated by Tara Westover. For lunch, I'm going to try this cheddar and broccoli quiche today. Go ahead and set our oven to 375. All right, our oven is up to temp now, so we're gonna put this in there and we will bake this for 28 minutes. Okay, it is time to take it out of our oven. Someone in my comments from the last time I tried this mentioned that they used salsa alongside theirs, and I really like that idea, so. Okay, I'm gonna try it by itself first. Now with some salsa. I like it way better with the salsa. Yeah, I think I might like this one slightly more than the Lorraine. I gave the Lorraine a 6.5 out of 10. It's just something I don't really think I'd buy again, but I liked it. This one, I'll go 7 to 7.5 out of 10. Still probably would not buy it again and would rather make it myself the next time. It's good though, it's good, and I love it with the salsa. At this point, I'm just really craving some milk. I don't really know the last time I just drank a glass of milk. My husband always has some with his cereal, and I'm just missing milk at the moment, so. That was good, but I also forgot that I have to calorie count that as well, so I'll just do it for 1 cup. And now I want to work on cleaning up the desk that I use for my small business. Pretty much how it works is by the end of a collection, my desk is just pure chaos. For some reason, I'm really bad about keeping things neat and organized throughout the process. But before I start a new collection, I have to have it completely cleaned and organized and just a clean slate. So that's what we're gonna work on right now, just cleaning up my desk and making it anew. I have not been through my scrap clay in a little while, so this is not something I'm going to get to today. And as you can see, all I'm doing is just making a big pile. But on the day that I actually get to it, it is so time consuming. Because you take each one out by color, roll it through, make little slabs, and it's just not gonna be a today thing. Look at all those scraps. I like to clean this pasta machine out too, or else you just have so much built up clay color in there, which really stinks when you're trying to use white clay and you have other colors just sticking onto it. No fun. Now I'll even roll this through just to ensure. Alrighty, now that I'm done with that, I do have a couple of orders that I want to package today. So we're doing 2 orders today, and our first one is from Adelicia in Tennessee. Adelicia got the Cheshire Cat needle minder, which is also the last one that I had in stock, the Dragon Eye needle minder, and the antique mushroom canister. I've got to sand our back pieces now.
Needle minders are used for cross stitchers and embroiderers. They just kind of put it on their fabric with the magnets and then it holds onto their needle for them. However, they also double as just regular old magnets. Honestly, lately I've been thinking of things that I can make to introduce to the shop that aren't cross stitch and embroidery related that I can do with clay. And I know there are a lot of people in the clay earring business, and that's kind of how I started out. Well, that's how I started practicing when I first got into clay, was clay earrings, and I just can't do it. I just can't. I hated all the hardware aspect to it. I was not a fan. So I'm trying to think. I've thought about bookmarks, but they would have to be like really good bookmarks. I wouldn't just want a big old rectangle that, you know, doesn't fit right in your book or whatever. I have to think about it. But I have thought about bookmarks, and that very well may become a possibility in the future. I would just have to do a lot of tweaking before I put anything out there, because I'm not the kind of person to make something and just be like, oh, yep, I'm gonna sell it. It has to be good and efficient. So I've thought about bookmarks. Besides that, though, I don't really know. Ignore the bulkiness of this, I couldn't find my other pen. Our second and final order comes from Karen in Pennsylvania. I do know for sure that this one came from YouTube, and those are always so exciting for me. This is a very beloved supporter of my channel. I always look forward and love to see their comments and really appreciate them being here. Karen got the seahorse from my past summer collection, the Lily of the Valley Ghost. This is actually the first time these have been purchased yet, and my little mushroom house. Thank you so much, Adelicia and Karen. These will be sent out today. I'm gonna do it via Dropbox, so the tracking will take a couple of days to update. So at this point, I finally found my pen and I have a sticky note. It's just about that time for me. I do a big restock of business things, probably twice a year or so. And it is time for me to get some more clay and magnets and things that I know that I need that I'm running low on. I typically do this at the start of the year and near the end of the year, so we're pretty much right on schedule for that. So the first thing I know that I need is white Sculpey, which is the brand name, Souffle, which is the type, clay. And I buy the white clay in bulk because that is what I use the most in my business. Just stocked up on business cards, so I'm good on that. For other clay colors, I want to think about collections that I have coming out soon. So my next collection is of course going to be Christmas. I am running out of a lot of colors, so I know I'm definitely going to want to stock up on reds and green. I also need a lot more glue so that I can magnetize my pieces. And I need to order a whole nother batch of this acrylic paint. It's lasted me around a year, but I'm running out of almost every color, and I'm going to see if they have bulk of this white because I've noticed that I use quite a bit of this. There are some other Christmas cutters that I'm wanting to get from some small businesses that I love. They've been coming out with the cutest things. So I'm going to put that down. And I need some more acetone. This is what I use to clean up the backs of my pieces. And then another thing that I haven't been able to add into my packages lately, I normally include a slip of like what you ordered and I'll check mark it off. I did this for a reason. In the past, I used to have people say that they were missing items in their order that I know for sure that I packaged up, but there wasn't any proof of that because I wasn't including the packing slips in there. So I want to go back to doing that again, but I have to print those out from my actual printer and not my label printer. I use a label printer for the actual label that goes on top of your package, but I have to use my regular printer for the packing slips. So I'm gonna put down printer ink. And really, I think that'll do it for now. That's all I can really think of at the moment. If I have anything else, I'll just add it. So there's my little list. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to go take a shower now before my husband and I go out. I go drop off these packages. And since we haven't had the fast food of the week, I think I'll just get it today because I am feeling lazy. We'll do that, and then at some point we'll play tennis or go to the park. I may change my mind. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, my husband is now back home and we have settled on just walking through the neighborhood today because it turns out we're both feeling pretty lazy. We're gonna start out with some steppers today. I am never doing this again in the evening. The mosquitoes are after me.
I don't know if she's got a certain smell or a certain type of blood, but she is the first among the pack to get attacked.
Yeah, really bad.
But the good thing is, if you're with her, they only target her, so it's pretty cool if you're not her.
Yeah, if you're not me. The advantage is it's so darn pretty out here right now. They're so fluffy. So we were just getting back. We had a neighbor stop us for a second and invite us over for some pasta. So Maybe one day. They were super nice though. Now we've got about 5 more minutes before our workout is done, and we are going to go get something to eat. Okay, let's put the AC up. So we ended up getting Taco Bell. My husband just got 2 of the Cool Ranch Doritos tacos. Then I got the Cantina chicken bowl, but I just added onions to it as well. It's like 550 calories. I don't think I've ever had this bowl, and it was probably the best thing on the menu for me right now. So, oh, I didn't realize it came with guacamole, but it'll be okay. I'm not the biggest fan of avocado, but I'm sure mixed into it, it'll be just fine. I've also got avocado verde salsa, so more avocado. I'm gonna try it though, I've never tried it. So if I really want it, we got hot sauce too. Did I get a fork? Okay, so I just realized they did not give us a fork, and we're currently parked at the Wendy's because we like the light here for my video. And he's gonna go in and see if they'll give us a fork. I definitely cannot eat this with my hands. While he's doing that, I'll go ahead and try this avocado salsa. That's not bad, actually. I don't hate that. I kind of like it, and I hate avocado. If there's one thing I have found out about myself through the 75 hard journey, it is that avocado is absolutely vile to me. But this is nice. You know, now that I'm looking at this, I don't even see chicken. Once I get my fork, I'll dig through it, but I'm not seeing any chicken yet. I'll just go ahead and add this all over because I actually really like it.
That truck just ran over that curb right there, and he just hit the stop sign.
I think I might have gotten that on video.
They were in the back and they walked to the front and they were like, the lady's like, what would you like to order? I said, can I have a fork? She's like, what? I said, just a fork. She's like, oh, okay.
There's so little chicken in here. And it looks really dry. Let's see. No. It's not dry, there's just barely any of it in here. But that's okay. I'm gonna try this guacamole because it's been a second since I've had guacamole. I didn't mean to get it. Still don't like the guacamole, but that avocado salsa is definitely good. It all mixed together is so good too, or else I'm just really, really hungry.
When it comes to Taco Bell, when it comes to the sauces, to me, I know it's different kind of like hot, extra hot or whatever. To me, they all taste the same, and there's like no difference in the heat factor to me.
He's wrong. Because I swear Diablo has a totally different taste from like hot. The hot one is my favorite hot sauce there. But he's completely wrong. I mean, tell him he's wrong. They have different taste.
I mean, like heat levels, like that. None of them, I don't know. It's like they all had the same amount of heat in them.
Well, I'll probably agree with you a little there. Like, if you took the hot and you took Diablo, even though Diablo sounds so big and bad, I wouldn't say it's terrible.
Yeah, it's not like some ghost pepper sauces I've eaten in the past where it's like you took one little touch on your tongue and you're like, okay, this is ghost pepper.
He is what you'd call a hot sauce fanatic. He loves having hot sauce on his things. He's kind of chilled out a little bit over like hot things as he's gotten older, but he used to be the kind of person to where if we went to Buffalo Wild Wings or whatever, always the hottest wings, the blazing, right? Always blazing. And he didn't care how much it hurt him afterwards. he didn't care. He started caring later on. That's why he doesn't do that anymore. But he used to be all over some hot things.
Yeah, when it came to like Buffalo Wild Wings, I could eat the blazing and be okay for like the first 5 wings, and then after that, it's like my body refuses. I'm like, my nose starts running, I start sweating. Yeah, no.
The last time he got those wings, I mean, it was the last time, and that was a long time ago. You suffered after only one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I guess as he's gotten older, his heat tolerance just has went down a little bit. I am gonna add some hot sauce to this.
I do want to elaborate on that. I think when I was younger, my mother, well, my family, my mother, she didn't know how to cook properly. So most of my food would taste a million times better if I just doused it with hot sauce. And I think that as I've gotten older, my wife has learned to be like pretty much an iron chef at this point.
Whatever.
So I don't know. It's just I don't need the extra seasoning. So I think that's why I don't use it all the time. So my tolerance has died. And yeah, I mean I'll use it sparingly now, like a normal person should.
If you're new to my channel, don't listen to that Iron Chef comment. It ain't true. Oh man, what the world? We're having all kinds of things happening right now. There's somebody on the side of the parking lot, and the police just came in here, and I don't know what's going on. It's a crazy night out here.
You know what they say about the full moon?
We were in the Walmart parking lot earlier because I was trying to figure out what to eat, and this car just all of a sudden, like, it goes crazy getting in front of us or whatever. I don't know.
It doesn't sound crazy, but we were in the back of the store, in the back of the parking lot where nobody else was. And the car came out of nowhere, pulled in front of us for like 20 seconds, and then backed up into a parking spot randomly. And we're like, okay.
Yeah, we were
weird.
like, we're going to head out.
Pro tip, maybe don't park at Wendy's past dark. I don't know. There's a lot going on around here.
We feel so old sometimes because we'll be out, like right now. It's only 7 o'clock, but it feels so late to us because we're never out past dark.
We are not night owls. We'll stay up late and watch movies or TV shows at our house, but no, not out in town.
If you've been watching my channel long enough, you know that I am very much a homebody, and he is the same way. When he is not at work, he'd much rather be home.
My wife's my best friend, and that's how it's always been.
I'm actually getting so full. How was your taco?
Classic Taco Bell taco. As in, same familiar taste. I love the Cool Ranch shell. Sick. It's like they're so stingy with giving you any kind of meat on there. They get like one spoon, they trickle it, you know what I mean? And it's like 90% lettuce with some cheese on top, which has always drove me crazy about Taco Bell. Is why do you not put the cheese on top of the meat so it can melt properly? Why do you put lettuce on top and then you put cheese on top of that so it just, you know what I mean? Never made sense to me.
Okay, well that was really good and very, very filling. Only critique is there was like 2 little tiny slivers of chicken. I think a cool thing that I have done throughout this journey too is my little fast food once a week. Like I always, of course, try to make it healthy. So far we've gotten things from Chick-fil-A, Panera, Taco Bell now. I think there was something else. Oh, we got Cava, whatever you call it, which was crazy. If you ever see that vlog, that mess was the sauciest mess I have ever had in my life.
Her burrito turned into a soup.
It literally did.
In our hands.
And the price we paid for that mess too. I forgot all about that. But anyways, I don't know. Like, it's really cool to kind of try out different healthy things at restaurants that normally in the past I would just splurge on. Like us in the past, you guys, we'd get like 6 different things. Now we'll get like, you know, like this one little bowl and I'm good. And he'll just get 2 little of those tacos and he's good. But old us, we would splurge. And so that's a big difference for sure. Anyways, we are going to head home now and I'm not sure what we're going to do next. Are about to just get in bed, and so we're still watching the Alien Earth series, so that is how we are going to end the night tonight. But before we do that, I wanted to do a little horror crossword puzzle, and he wants to do it with me as well. And so we're gonna do something kind of fun. Okay, so whoever finds the most words on this crossword puzzle can pick next week's little fast food outing. But it has to have, like, you have to pick somewhere that has the calorie count or whatever. Whoever gets the most can pick where we eat next week for our fast food of the week. For today, we are going to be doing the slasher movies. Okay, so just, oh, wait. You're already looking. I did not even have a chance to look at it yet, and I just noticed he's been eyeballing this page. Already you're a cheater.
I know not of what you speak of.
Let me see what you were looking at. Oh, wow, okay. You got to mark it out over here, too, so we know that it's gone. Okay, so my baby got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then I got, no, I remember. Oh, yeah, 8. Okay, so he got 8. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
She's only happy because she won.
Hey, I'm not a sore loser.
Yeah, if you guys ever saw her play Mario Kart with me, there's a reason she doesn't play it anymore. She's a very sore loser.
Whatever. So there is our little crossword all completed for tonight. Next week, I am probably going to pick Chick-fil-A. Good to you.
That's a win-win right there.
So anyways, thank you so much for watching again. I appreciate the support that you've given my channel so much, and especially if you have chosen to order from my small business, it absolutely means the world to me. I have so much fun packaging these orders, and it just adds an extra level of funness to it when I can do it on my vlogs as well. It's so awesome, and I am just very, very grateful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.
And that's for my hand.
Yep. Say bye, Zelda. He's trying to get her to wave. Bye.